Hello, this is Mabel from Equus, and I'm just going to show you today how I edit my pictures. Because I've gotten a few people saying that they like the way my pictures come out, and honestly, the process is just like so easy. Once you get used to it, you can pump these pictures out in like 15 minutes or something. So um, I figured that it would be a good thing to show people. So, without further ado, this is my tutorial on editing. First things first, please, please, please download um, these brushes. They are seriously something that I use like in every single picture. Um, and the good thing about them is, like, I mean, even though I use a tablet because I was very lucky enough to have been gifted one for Christmas, thank you, baby. Um, he's here. He's like listening to me. Oh, poor guy. Anyway, um, yeah, even though I use a tablet, I think you should still be able to actually use these just with a mouse. So, yeah, so it's like RSS stable or something. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's where you get them. Um, they do have the version 2 brushes out, which I haven't decided whether I like those or not so much. But, you know, by all means, download them and just see which ones you prefer. So, that's that. Please download these. So, um, I'll just be editing a picture of my Dutch warm blood mare, Little Mary. So, first things first, you want to go image, mode, and I've already done it, but you press lab color. And once that happens, usually I just press Control or Command for you Apple people there. Control M. But because for some reason that's not working while I'm recording, which is like awesome, just go to Image, Adjustments, Curves. And once this comes up, click on the drop down menu and just go to B. And take this little line here and go across like halfway. And then do the same with the one up here. Then go A and do the exact same thing. So that's that. You can play around with these colors a bit because they can change, like, you know, the like sort of mood or the lighting of the picture. So just have a play around and see what you like and see what suits the picture best, and you'll be good. Then once you've done that, go to lightness, bring the curve up about, I usually go about halfway, but it depends on the horse. Like, I find that with this you have to be careful with grey horses because it can tend to wash out the detail in them a bit and just kind of make them look a bit icky. So, and then you do the same thing with down here, just bring it down to where it would normally be, because otherwise things just get a bit dark and, it just kind of looks weird. But anyway, so that's that. So that's what it was, and that's what it is. It's kind of just like a ColourPop thing. I mean, I don't know if this is just, maybe everyone does this, I don't know, but this is just how I do it. And once you've done that, make sure you go back to RGB color. Then, because you might be able to see here, in bringing the lightness up, it's kind of gotten a bit pixely and like weird. So, to counter that, I just go to filter, noise, reduce noise. And these are the presets that I have for every single picture. I just go 6, 60, 13, 25. You can click this if you want, the remove JPEG artifact, but I find that it tends to really get rid of like a lot of detail and I just don't like the way it looks. But you might be able to use that in whatever sort of look you're going for. So just have a play around, see what you like. So that's that. Whoops. Now that I've done that, this is like the most boring and tedious part, but you gotta do it. I know some people use like this thing here, like, and go around with the brush. I think that's like even more tedious, but so this is just my preferred method, but there are like about a million out there. So anyway, grab the polygon lasso tool and just start, actually it's probably, zoom in to about like, I don't know, I go like 400%, and just start outlining the horse. With this, I tend to try and stay just inside the line of the horse. Just because if you go outside, it's sort of a double-edged sword, because with going inside the horse, you get this like weird sort of halo once you blur the background, where you got this like, you know, the outline of the horse in the background is like haloed. I'm not explaining that well at all, but you'll know exactly what I mean once I blur the background. But anyway, if you try and cut just outside of the horse, what happens is when you do blur the background, you get like another weird halo that's like everything around it is blurred, but like then just outside of it isn't blurred. Again, I'm not explaining that very well, but if you do it, you'll know exactly what I mean once you actually blur the background. So just keep cutting, try and be as precise as you can, because basically this whole horse is just going to be a layer on its own. Around the feet, though, it's not too much of a problem because we're not going to blur out just under the feet anyway. So that's that. By the way, if anyone knows any like cool, I don't know, is it called MMOs? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
Yeah.
What, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I found one.
Oh, well, still, if anyone knows any, but you're looking for MMOs, right?
I think League of Legends is really
cool. Okay. Well, if anyone likes League of Legends, Phil's just started to play League of Legends.
And get my ass kicked.
Don't swear. Oh. Anyway, sorry. He's. If anyone isn't. You know what? Just don't even worry about him. Don't even worry about him.
Sorry, children.
Not even. We're all adults here. But you just want to be nice.
I gotta be good.
You gotta be good.
I'm gonna wash my tongue.
Exactly. Anyway, that's quite enough of his foolishness. So yeah, just keep see what I mean? This is like super tedious and takes like ages, but you won't be sorry once it's done. You know what? Yes, you can. You can listen to music. That's one way to pass the time. I don't listen to music just because, and I think I'm probably weird. Like, I'm probably gonna get a lot of slack, catch a lot of slack for this, but I'm not into music anymore. I used to be hell into it. I used to love it, but now it's just not my thing. You know, like, I don't know. Like, it's like I used to be really into movies, and then I saw The Room. And if anyone hasn't seen The Room, you got to see it because it's so good. Ask Lottie. She's seen The Room and she thinks it's so good. And I think Erin has as well. Anyway, big shout out to those guys. Aren't they so great? But yeah, anyway, then I saw The Room and all of a sudden, like, even though I love it and it's my favorite movie ever, it ruined all the other movies for me. And I don't like them anymore. Nothing's good. So, yeah. But having that said, so you should still go see it. Okay. So say if, for example, you finish cutting that out now, and you see here, I want to have selected that and I didn't. So what you do is you press Shift and then click and then just go around the outside of where you want to select. So I'm going to do that here as well. Okay, that's that. Similarly, if you've selected something, let's say, oh no, I selected this box here. Say if you selected that and you didn't want to, press Alt and do the same thing. Just go around it and then it'll get rid of it. So yeah, that's that. Now just copy and paste it. So then what you have is a layer of the horse. Yay! So that's done. Now, like, honestly, you're so close to being finished now, and how crazy is that? Didn't think it was going to take so short, did you? But it is. So what you do is you just there, you right-click, and duplicate layer, and I usually just put 2 different layers. So once that's done, go to filter on the first layer, blur, Gaussian blur, and then I usually take it up to about 1.6. Once that's done, click on the second layer, do the same thing, Gaussian blur, and then I take that to about halfway, so 0.8. So you can take that like these to anything, but what I would usually stick to is the the very back layer, which is going to be around like way in the distance. Make that double of whatever this here would be blurred. So you've got 0.8 and 1.6 up here. How's my math, eh? Yeah. Anyway, click on that first layer, the 1.6 layer, get your eraser tool, take it up to, I don't know, you want it to be pretty big, and then hardness down to 0, and then just erase everything, actually that's going, we'll go here, everything that you want to be not the 1.6 layer. Just erase everything. There we go. Then once you've done that, click on that second layer, the 0.8 layer, and erase just everything where the horse stands. There you go. Because it wouldn't make sense for the, you know, the ground where the horse is standing to be blurred and everything else like on the horse to be focused. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't make sense. Anyway, so now you've done that, click on the first layer here, the 1.6 layer, and then Control E. So do that twice, so the background is just one layer. Or, if that's not working, you can go layer, and somewhere here it's like merged down. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's that. So now, can you see what I mean when I was saying before about how if you select inside of the horse, you got this weird little halo here? Like, see how that's all sharp? And once you get to the blur, there's like this like little tiny like, ugh, what the hell is this? I don't know. Well, I do know. It's just like the blurred horse, and I think you probably knew that too. But just in case. So, but we can get rid of that, which is awesome because honestly, this, like, it looks horrible. This is my pet peeve. If I see this, like, ugh, why? It's so easy to just get rid of it. But anyway, so what you do, take your clone tool, make sure you've got hardness down to 0, and select anywhere in here on the background layer, and just go around and get rid of that weird little halo with the clone tool. And by the way, this is a good point that I should have brought up before. I was doing a Join Me the other day with Nia and Vanessa, I think. And I was showing them a couple of things that I was doing. And Nia said, well, why do you clone out the tail? Isn't that a good guideline of where you want to, you know, actually put the tail? And you know what? Yes, it is. I like to clone it out because I just find it's easier for me to work without it there. But if you think it's a good way for you to, you know, see where you want to put the tail, by all means leave it in. I'm going to clone it out just like this. But leave it in if you want. It honestly doesn't matter at all. Just whatever you feel comfortable working with is what you should be doing. So